Peace and love, creatives, and happy October. October seems to be like the month of like challenges and prompts, and really like the month to get your creative juices going. And it has definitely like bit me hard. So today, on top of putting out a video for Inktober, which is going to be separate, I'm putting this video out. I'm doing a prompt list made by a fellow YouTuber named I'm a Wonder, and it's not as many prompts as Inktober. I'll get into what that is if you don't know what it is in a little bit. But the amount of prompts that are on her list, I'll put it up on the screen so you can see. It's not that many, so I have a little bit of wiggle room in between to do her prompts, unlike Inktober where it's every day. Real quick, Inktober is a challenge that happens every October, and a lot of people have changed it and made it their own, and I kind of like sticking with, you know, same old, very plain Jane of me to do that, but it doesn't stop me from wanting to try other people's prompts. But Inktober, basically you get a prompt of the day, and with that prompt you kind of make a piece of artwork, and it's like basically where can your mind take you today as far as art is concerned when you hear whatever word was given to you for that day. And that is so much fun, and I'm having so much fun this year doing it. I honestly was scared in the beginning to do the well, not to do the actual Inktober, but to post it every day, just because last year was really hard for me. But last year also was my first year on YouTube, and I was like a month in on YouTube, so I was a noob. And not only did it show, but it kind of like had me wondering like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this. It also was like rushed, and a lot of my pieces were very rushed. But this year, I don't know, I feel a little bit more confident in my abilities to edit and put videos out, and also in my abilities to do art. Now, this is not saying that I am amazing at my art, no. But what it is saying is that I'm open to take challenges and risks and put myself out there. And if I don't do a great piece like today, then tomorrow's another day, and I get to start all over again on a new prompt or topic. And also, if I found something that I really liked with the prompts, I can always take that piece of work that I did for the challenge and, you know, make a bigger, better, different piece surrounding it, which is always fun. So with that being said, I'm a Wonders prompt list is definitely out of my comfort zone when it comes to the type of art that I'm going to be putting out, as you can see with the drawing that I'm doing right now. I really am out of my comfort zone when I'm doing these pieces, but minus a couple of little, you know, anatomy things, I really do like the way this piece is coming out. I love the pose. I would never have done a pose like that ever. I would never have thought to put my character in an outfit like that. And I really like the way I did it. Is there things that I would like to change? Yeah, I would. But I didn't feel like, not that I didn't feel like I was capable, because of course if you take enough time you're definitely capable. I didn't feel like I needed to put that much more effort into it to make this piece. And I had already, when I was done with this piece, decided that I'm eventually gonna want to do this piece again and fix a couple of things that just don't make sense. And that's the beauty of like these challenges. It makes you realize that sometimes you just need a little bit of an outside source to get your creative juices flowing in a way that you didn't, didn't know you had. You know, you I I'm beside myself with the way this piece looks. I'm in love with it. I think it's amazing and super cool, and for me it's a little outside of the box, with the little werewolf furry cap thing. Anyway, I think it came out really good, and it was really cool, like a really cool thought. Could just be me, but it is my art, so there's very few times where you're like super happy with what you made, and this is definitely one of them, or the things that need to be fixed and changed. Yeah, but as far as what I put down on the paper, I think I did a really it looks really good. I love the fact that I'm actually taking advantage of some watercolor paper that I recently found just lying around the house and using it to make these pieces. I also am using the Sakura paint that I had did like kind of like a introduction or a review about a couple of last week, 2 weeks ago. And unfortunately this paper is not the best paper, but for these little pieces like this and for the funsies of it, I think it worked out pretty good. As far as the werewolf head cover is concerned, I wanted it to look like it was a part of her, but not. And then, you have the eye covering. I don't know, I just thought it made sense. So that's why I did that. I'm having so much fun doing Inktober. If you are doing Inktober, let me know in the comments. And if you're not doing Inktober, but you are doing like a Tober kind of prompt thing, let me know and tell me about it. I want to know what other prompt lists are out there besides the ones that I've seen. I think it'd be really interesting to hear. The top that she's wearing, I really wanted her to have a different kind of a color, not a color, just, I don't know, with this paper it just wasn't, the paint wasn't falling on it the way I wanted it to, and it was kind of hard to get it to look right. But I also wanted to put like a texture or like a design on her top, but with the frustration that I was being caused by just putting one flat wash down, I decided against it and I left it like that. I just end up putting like two like black lines going up, and that's it. As far as her pose, does anybody stand like that? No. I don't think so. But I think it came out cute. And usually I kind of stay away from like black hair on my characters, but I just felt like she needed black hair. She was definitely a black-haired character. Then I kind of go over the entire like werewolf piece, minus the little dangly bits, with a very light wash of purple just to give it a little bit more, I don't know, like shading. I wanted to mute it down a little bit. Now here, unfortunately, the gold in this set is not like super amazing and like, hey, I'm gold, here I am. But I really wanted to have these little gold embellishments, and I didn't want to stray from the supply that I'm using because I kind of, well, not that I want to use the same supply throughout this whole pinup, mythical pinup prompt list. Just like I'm using the same supplies for the Inktober. And the reason why I'm doing that is just because like Inktober is a month challenge that you kind of like are trying to get the hang of supplies kind of sometimes. So I'm trying to keep my supplies to just those for those prompts so that I can get better. And then maybe next challenge that I do, I pick different supplies, but I'll stick with these for this challenge. After a couple of decorations on her and a signature, I give her a little bit of lipstick and I kind of like am done after that. I hope you guys enjoyed this piece. I really had fun doing it. I'm having so much fun. I hope you are too. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying what I'm putting out. Thanks for watching. Peace and love.